Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to the Hester Biosciences Q2H1FY25 earnings conference call hosted by ICICI Securities. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen-only mode and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during the conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star then zero on your touchtone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. I now hand the conference over to Ms. Priya Gandhi from ICICI Securities Ltd. Thank you and over to you, ma'am.
Nisha?
Hello.
Yes, Nisha, you can start.
Thank you, Palak. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of ICICI Securities, I welcome you all on Q2FY25 earnings conference call of Hester Biosciences, and I thank the Hester Biosciences management team for giving us this opportunity to host this call. Today on this call, we have with us Mr. Rajiv Gandhi, CEO and Managing Director, Ms. Priya Gandhi, Executive Director, Mr. Nikhil Jhawar, CFO. I will now hand over the call to the Hester management team for their opening remarks. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
Yes, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Priya Gandhi, Executive Director at Hester Biosciences, and thank you for joining us today as we present our performance for the second quarter and the first half of FY25. Building on the foundation set in Q1, we continue to achieve a steady growth in Q2 across all divisions. Our strategy of expanding our product portfolio and focusing on operational efficiency has delivered promising results despite a challenging market environment in certain areas. On a consolidated basis, divisional product sales have increased by 27% for the first half of FY25 compared to the last year. We are seeing good traction across both domestic and international markets with contributions from our core divisions, which is animal healthcare, poultry healthcare, as well as pet care. If you see our revenue from operations in the press note that got circulated a while ago, you will see a flat performance in the first half, which is purely because of the one-time sales which had happened in Q1 last year. So that's the reason you see that. But however, our divisional product sales and divisional-wise performance have gone up on a standalone as well as the consolidated basis in Q2 and H1. Talking of the animal healthcare division, in Q2 FY25, our animal healthcare division registered a 4% growth, bringing H1 FY25 growth to 20%. This growth was largely driven by sustained demand in the dairy sector with higher consumption of milk and milk products fueling our sales. Our mineral supplements, intramammary products have maintained the momentum that it had gained in Q1. Additionally, we have also introduced new products in the category of pain relief solutions. One of the line extensions of one of our key brands called Protein C for cattle has also contributed positively to the sales in this division in the last quarter. Looking ahead, we are optimistic about the continuing growth in the dairy sector and we will keep expanding our offerings to meet the evolving needs of this market. We remain focused on capitalizing on both trade demands as well as government tender requirements, particularly with our goatpox and PPR vaccines, which continue to support the national immunization program. Coming to the poultry healthcare division, our poultry healthcare division delivered a strong 20% growth in Q2 and 27% for the first half of the year. Vaccine sales continue to perform well, strengthened by 59% increase in exports of poultry vaccines. To further improve disease control measures in poultry farms, we've introduced a disinfectant during the quarter, which has also contributed to the growth of the health product segment within the poultry division. With increasing global demand for poultry products and our consistent efforts, we are confident in maintaining this growth trajectory. Coming to our pet care division has been a key focus area for us as we cater to the growing market of pet owners seeking science-backed, driven products. In Q2FY25, the pet care division achieved a 12% growth and 20% in H1FY25. One of our key launches this quarter was Diet Fortify, which is a prescription-based pet food diet, which is aimed at addressing the lifestyle-related issues in pets. This product is already receiving positive feedback, and we are seeing encouraging growth from veterinary prescriptions. Coming to our financial performance, we are pleased to report that the gross profit margins remain broadly consistent in Q2FY25. Overall, for the first half of the year, our GP margins improved by 6%, primarily due to having the right product mix. Increased revenue from product sales have also allowed for better absorption of fixed costs, which have led to 4% improvement in the EBITDA margin. Our overall PAT saw a significant increase of 38%, with PAT ratio improving by 3%, reflecting our improved operational efficiency and focus on high-margin products. Coming to our subsidiaries, our international subsidiaries have also continued to perform well and contribute to the consolidated results. Hester Nepal has achieved a turnover of 2.13 crore in Q2, showing growth from Q2FY24. Export orders and domestic vaccine needs have been fulfilled, leading to an improved cash flow. Hester Nepal is now also debt-free. Speaking of Hester Africa, Hester Africa has also registered an impressive growth with a top line of 9.2 crore in Q2 compared to 1.96 crore in the corresponding quarter. While we continue to work reducing our losses, the overall trend is positive, with the EBITDA showing a substantial improvement. Looking forward, our focus for the upcoming quarters will remain on introducing new products to further diversify our portfolio, increase operational efficiency, and driving growth across all three divisions. We are committed to strengthening our position as a holistic animal health company, providing innovative solutions for the well-being of animals. Thank you for your continued support and confidence in Hester. We look forward to the exciting opportunities ahead and remain dedicated to delivering sustainable growth and value to all our stakeholders. We now welcome your questions and look forward to the discussion.
Thank you very much. We will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on their touchtone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to only use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles.
There are more than 20 parties in the conference.
Ladies and gentlemen, to ask a question, please press star and 1 now.
This is Rajiv Gandhi here, CEO Managing Director. I think as there are no questions, I would just like to make a few comments. One is that I think the explanation given would have been well, so that that would have taken out all the queries from everybody. Point number 1. Point number 2 is that we are on an upward trajectory in terms of top line and bottom line. We are very clear on our focus on the bottom line. The next upcoming focus areas are to further strengthen the animal healthcare division and also to improve our company cash flow overall. One comment which I would like to make on the pet care division is that we see this division as a very promising upcoming division. This is going to be the future big division within our organization. And if you see worldwide, the pet business of all the big companies, animal health companies worldwide, is more than what it is of the animal healthcare or the poultry healthcare division. Of course, it would take a little time in India for it to reach those levels, but we definitely see the pet division as a star division in days to come. In terms of poultry healthcare, we have been growing steadily, and we are trying to maintain the growth rate. And now our focus in the animal healthcare and poultry, besides vaccines, it would also be healthcare products. We started in 1997 as a vaccine company, and we continue to be more known as a vaccine company. But over the period of time, we have evolved ourselves from vaccines to health products, and this is something which we are going to continue in a very strong manner. Of course, it does not dilute our focus on vaccines. We have a few vaccines in the pipeline, in the R&D, a few technologies that we have acquired from the Indian Veterinary Research Institute and another government institute. So that pursuit goes on, but this is in addition that we will push the health product segments as well. And last but not the least, on the pet side, we do not have any vaccines. It is our endeavor that in a year's time, we launch at least one pet vaccine, and so that division also opens its account with the vaccine with which actually we have started our business. That's all from my side. Thank you for being patient listeners.
Participants who wish to ask questions may press star and 1.
So I think with this we can end the call for today, and we thank everyone for joining and for everyone's continued support for us. Thank you.
Thank you. On behalf of ICICI Securities, that concludes this conference call. Thank you for joining us, and you may now disconnect your lines.